Ready to rock and roll. Price is absolutely on a rampage up, which is great. Let me look at our ATR, falling a little bit, good. All right. Let's do a couple things here and we'll get to work. All right. Sorry for running a little bit late. Yay, what's good? Holy Earth, what's good? Yo, what's going on? As you guys can see my screen, okay. Let's do this, and then we'll do this as well. How are we feeling about that? Looks good? Looks good. All right, cool. Okay. Ron, what's good? Kev, what's going on? We'll leave it for today. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Okay, sell signal coming in hot. I see that. I do like our 2 minute here. Let's look at this really fast. I kind of like this spot right here. Let's go buy right there. See if we can catch price on a move up here. Stop placed. Stop hit. 15 bucks. Boo. Try to find that spot right there. What is this? Okay, that's why. Now I got it. Now I gotcha. Let's get the link sent while we're here. Copy. Let's do it. All right, so good signal there at 10. Let me go here really quick. At, oops, I'm on 2 minute chart. Minute chart at 10 was good. Okay. Is price gonna keep running is the real question. Two minute go sell. That's interesting. I didn't see that one coming. I'm gonna have to wait. I really would like to take a long right here, or I mean I would have, but I'd like this 2 minute here is really giving me a sell signal. So we're gonna wait and let that thing kind of figure itself out for just a second. Okay. Let's look at our news really quick. May 14th, that's tomorrow. 600 billion Saudi investment commitment. I like that. Hopefully that's good for the US. I like that. We'll see. A little bit of a trade deal got the market going a little bit. Market's up about 1% right now. Basically, whatever the market's up today is what the market's up over a year to date, which is great. CPI came down a little, so that's good. We're trickling down. 1 year is down a little bit, 10 years up a little, but not much. Coinbase up 15%, sick. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, still a solid move. Get a new 2-minute signal here in just a moment. Uno momento. That's good. Okay, long and long, that's good. I don't know what that even means. Great signal here. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fan-friggin-tastic. Nice. Not sure exactly what is going on here, but let's see what we get. ATR has definitely popped up a little bit. Try to be patient with this next candle here, but I do like going for a long on this. Let's just wait and see what happens, but okay. Jump into it right there. Oh shit, I did 2 contracts. Let's hope this thing pops up a little bit for us. Okay, that was close. Whoops. I still don't mind this spot though. Let's see if price comes back down for us. We're up 80 bucks. Accidentally hit the buy button twice there. My mistake. Kind of sitting here. I'm sure we'll get a run. It's just going to take a second to go. One way or the other, actually. I actually don't know. I know we'll get a move. There's no way price just sits here. And if it does, that's actually really good for long. So let's see. Nice. Great work, Levi. I love it. Great consistency too. Okay. There's price. Long and long. 1 minute's not as strong. I see that. We'll let price dance here for a little bit. We'll see what happens. Yep. Levi, I agree with that. I agree with that. Don't have to be as dogmatic with every single signal. A lot of it is about feel, but I do understand that for sure. Especially when we have price doing kind of like this. Like we know what ChatGPT is going to say for the most part. We don't have to necessarily wait all the way through to get the signal that we're looking for. I totally agree with that. Technically, this is still a bad signal until price runs a little further, but good move here. Okay, so price went down 7 points, up 9. All right, good signal there. Call that one good too, whatever. Okay, back to this high up here. I see that. Long. I'm not seeing, oh, I was gonna say I'm not seeing price break, and there it goes. Holy cow. What is going on? Okay. Humane and NVIDIA announced partnership to build AI factories in Saudi Arabia. Not what we're looking for. Yeah, I can see that. He did say buy last week. That was on Friday, I think, or something. And the market didn't respond the same way it did the time before, but it did go up. See if we can get along here. I don't know. I'm probably a little early on this one. Hoping not, but I think I am. Okay, we're out. $6 on that. That was pretty close, a little closer than I'd like to be for this type of trade. I don't love that. But yes, Trump did say bye last week. That he for sure did. Okay. Okay. New signal time. I have a sell signal here. We'll disregard that one, but I do kind of see what we got going on here. Upper wick, red candle coming down. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. I'll be right back. Let me turn my heat on. I'm a little chilly. Oh, damn, target 70 degrees. Then let's go 71. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Nice. Price reversing quite nicely here. Now, I'm not looking for a short just yet, although the shorts do have momentum. Maybe I am. I don't know. But I would like to see price do something like this and then roll back up, if that's what we're getting. Ryan, what's good? What's good, Ryan? What's good? What's good? What's good? I would like to see price kind of hold at a certain point, and then we can roll back up, and that would be a trade that I would like to take, is continuing this long motion, unless we get a candle like this or a candle even like this that is red. That would change my perspective, but I'm looking for price to continue to kind of hold this position up here. Again, we've seen most of our largest candles on the green side of things, which is a little bit different than sometimes that we see. So that was 30 points essentially. That one's pretty big too. This one's enormous, 34. How big is this one? Can't tell. 30. So let's see what we get. I'm just kind of chilling. Yes, these signals line up. Yes. But I'm waiting for price to either break down completely and run down, or continue its move back up. So I'm going to chill right here for just a second. Okay. Okay, good. Coming down. 2 minute is very strong here, which is great. Now let's see if this region in here, basically our 9 EMA, can hold. Let's see. All right. Good. It's kind of what I'm waiting on. Okay. So we try it. Price kind of gets rejected. All right. Long. Interesting. I don't mind. It's interesting. We don't have anything that is showing that off yet. Okay. It's really fascinating how the AI handles these long upper wicks and lower wicks. It's not as consistent where, and it's because we analyze multiple candles, but sometimes we get a huge upper wick and the AI will call for a short. Sometimes we get a huge upper wick and AI will call for a long. It really just depends on the true candle structure, but very hard to predict which way. So especially when we get chopped like this, we gotta wait. Now, this is starting to show me like we've got price in a weird way, kind of sitting like this, which is 20 points. So that's nothing. We could see price split out of this pretty fast. So we might as well just wait because there's going to be an opportunity for us coming, especially with this high of an ATR, with this much movement, with this small of a range that we're kind of sitting in. Okay. Got a strong long signal here. Last minute, nothing here. Got a strong signal the previous minute. Actually, that was pretty good. Well, yeah, both those were good. This one's trash. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with this. The signal distribution, I don't love it. I don't think it's any good. Like it's not really useful. It doesn't really tell the story because really because because we have way more 1 minute signals than any other time frame, it's basically always going to be somewhat incorrect as far as what it's predicting on the 1 minute chart or what it's predicting overall. So I would like to replace this. I just don't know exactly what I want to replace it with just yet. Let's see what we get here. Long signals. Okay, I'm gonna jump in right there. Let's see if I can catch this moving up for us. Oh, okay. It's a 5-point stop. We'll go. Same as before. Didn't love my entry. Not sure if I'm gonna be correct on this one or not. Let's see. Oh, what the hell? Little bug bite. Didn't love my entry on this one at all. So I won't call it panic, but didn't love where we were sitting here, and I guess this is why. Okay, so actually probably a decent signal. This one's good. Let's see where we'll measure that one later. Okay, so now we're just doing the same thing as before. All right, here goes price being confusing. All right, so we'll wait. That was a good long signal. We just got into it like up here. Sometimes having a tight stop is beneficial. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes. Yeah, Levi, I could do that. I'm definitely open to recommendations. I don't know that the signal distribution matters too much, especially on the 1 minute, because if you get so the way that this works, just by using this for so long, is if you get a day where price move, like this is a great example. Most of the price movement has happened on a few candles. This one, these three, this one, and this one. Like most of this upward move happens on a small set of candles. The rest are just kind of like filler. Either they're on their way up or they're retracements a little bit before moving back up. And so you're going to get, if this was moving down, you'd still get a ton of long signals in here, even with short signals. And in this way, you still get a ton of sell signals in here, even though price is clearly moving up. So I don't know. I don't really know how much of the story it actually tells. That's the biggest thing, is that price could be skyrocketing, but there still could be an even amount of sell signals, because price might move up, move down a little bit on one or two candles, or 4 or 5 candles, then move back up. Like here's a great example, like right here. So price moves up on from this candle to this candle, 75 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you get 4 red candles in a row. And it's like, okay, so there's that. And the price basically stays in the same spot, and here's a couple more, 3 more sell signals here, here, and here. And so it doesn't tell the full story, I don't think. I would like to do something where it's like it shows choppiness and it shows trendiness. I don't know that I have in mind the perfect or best strategy / indicator to notate that. So yeah, exactly. So you could, and honestly, if you just look at the higher time frames, like, okay, price is obviously going up. That's much more reliable than looking at the 1 minute. But the signal distribution is obviously is 2,000 signals a day, almost, or yeah. So, or maybe a little more. So it just isn't the best gauge for what price is actually doing. That's all. Correct. So I got to see. I'm thinking, but it's hard because a lot of the things that I would like to add, like for example, adding like an EMA. Like let's say each time frame had, let's say we had EMAs marked on all the time frames. Even that would be somewhat delayed. Like that would be kind of a lagging indication. Now, would that help? Maybe, I don't know. Like if it said 1 minute chart is price above EMA, yes, there'd be a green or arrow up or something. That could be helpful. But for the most part, these signals do the same thing. So I'm not sure. I'm not in love with this distribution, but I haven't figured out what to put there instead. We added news, which is great. Here's a long signal. So here's how price, or the strategy rather, is responding to this huge wick down right here. And now price is moving back up. Interesting. Yeah, we're finally back to where markets were, so that makes sense. Anything here? No. Okay, good. All right. ATR, not high, but not low either. We have a lot of movement here, so that's great. This is a great call. 85%, 65%. I don't mind that move. I can't take it. It's a little bit too far gone, but I don't mind this little push up, trying to get up into this range in here, right? Somewhere in here. I don't mind that. Yeah, Levi, I do as well. I did not take it, but I do like it. There you go. Doing the right thing. Doing the right thing. No 1025. Okay. We're flip-flopping. We're setting up beautifully for a new humongous move. Don't know which way though, but we're setting up for it. Med, good question, my friend. Well, depends. Depends. Typically, though, I trade for about an hour, hour and a half, but it just depends on the day. Just depends on the day. Yeah, trailing drawdown, Kev, will definitely sober you up once you've got a decent win and then a couple losses after that. Um, the trailing stinks. Stinks. In a perfect world, it shouldn't matter too much, but yeah. Okay. Well, we've got nothing. We'll get something, but we right now have nothing. VWAP way down here. It's not out of the question. I mean, right now it kind of is, but we got nothing right now. At times, I do want to go short off of these highs and then long off of these lows. Um, and a lot of times you're going to be correct doing that, but it's the times where it's incorrect or it is correct, but you mistimed it. Like this would be a perfect example of that, where if you went long off of this low here, you had to eat up basically 11 points before being correct. And so if your stop didn't account for that or entry didn't account for that, you'd have lost what could have been a very easily winnable trade. So trading off these reversals, especially when price is suspended the way it is, like we've just been running and now we're stopped. Not the smoothest. Here's another example of this down here though. High, low, and then we took off from here. Boom, and we ran, which is great. So let's see what we get here. Ryan, I think you could be right. I think you could be right. Just by the size of candles, it feels like coming down is a little bit easier than going back up. But we'll wait and we'll see. Ideally, we want to catch a massive candle and just ride that. Be good. Kev, I love to hear that. Thank you, my friend. I'm happy that is. I'm happy to hear that. That's interesting. Maybe. Maybe like a support and resistance for each time frame. That's probably too much. maybe just for the 1 minute chart, like the most recent high and low of X period of candles. I'm trying to think. Um, that's interesting. But definitely want to introduce, because I think a lot of individuals, a lot of traders, especially if you're brand new to this, you jump in and you just take every single signal because it's right there in front of you. And you end up getting chopped out. And you have two types of people who just like quit and give up and say, you know what, it's not any good, or I'm not gonna waste my time with it. Or you have people who are like, okay, maybe I should take just a little bit slower of an approach and try to learn from these signals, and then that'll help me get better. Um, but something like, yeah, yeah. But I'm sticking to Levi. We'll see if you're right, my friend. I don't have any money against you nor with you, so we'll see if you're right. Yeah, Kev, I kind of think that could be something that we utilize. The problem with it is that if you go previous 10 candles, you could have a situation where like your low is down here and your high is way up here, and then both these come down. The thing about it is like even my high and low is probably a little shallow. Like this is technically our high up here. This is our low down here. Um, Although these would be two zones that I'd be cool taking trades into. So I'm not sure, because essentially it would just start looking like your highs would just get low. Well, the highs would just get lower and lower. So it'd be here, and then it'd be down here, and so on and so forth. Now, it wouldn't be printed on the chart because it's not going to be on the chart. But it's interesting. That would be an interesting, like if we made it a no trade zone. Yeah, Ryan, it'll definitely pick up. We won't stay at this small of an ATR/candle movement for long. Price will certainly make a move. It's just the market agrees $21,200 is about where the Nasdaq should be valued right now, where Nasdaq future should be valued. So the market kind of agrees. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would call it a no trade zone, but I would say it's strong support, strong resistance. I guess I'm just not necessarily sure how beneficial it would be, but that's something. It's something. Of course, Ahmed. So number one is demo trade. Okay, like obviously, you know that. The second thing is going to be figuring out which way what type of trader you want to be. So do you want to be somebody that trades momentum, kind of like I do, where we try to look for the big breakouts and you trade them, like a short right here would make sense. Or do you want to be somebody that trades reversals, so trying to find the highs and lows and taking trades off of that? That's kind of part two. Part three is then finding how you want to use these signals. Now, that means you could use a 1 minute chart like I do. It means you could use the 5 minute, 2 minute, 15-minute chart, however you want to. But I would figure out what's comfortable to you. Like, do you like the 1 minute chart? Because what I do is I just match up the 2 minute and the 1 minute. They're in the same direction, and ideally, the 2 minute is strong, and ideally the 1 minute would be strong too, but you don't always get that. But you're just going to use the signals as kind of a co-pilot to what you're looking for. So I wouldn't be looking for longs right now in this case. But if price bounced off of here and my next signal was a green long, I'd say, okay, maybe we're going to bounce off this little support right here and roll back up. Let's see. Okay, new signal, strong. So I have two strong sells right here, good. All right, so we bounce here, and I've got this looming low down here. I just want to grab that for just a second. But I mean, what I would say to you is that, yep, Ryan, there you go. Right. There you go. Ryan's advice is great advice as well. I mean, essentially, your trading strategy is going to be very similar to your personality, which there's no right or wrong or good or bad. It just, whatever your brain sees is what you're going to be able to trade the best. And so that's what you're looking to do, is find what strategy aligns with what you're looking for. Right now, easiest way to do that is to make sure that the 2 minute says strong, the 1 minute says strong, and then you filter out your trades from there. Let's see what we got here. Strong and strong. I'm not in love with this trade just yet. Not yet. I don't know what we want. I like price coming down. I do like this. Um, but this long stem on this wick right here and buyers pushing price back up lets me know that all of this is support, all of this is buyers. And so if we break, which we might do on this candle, let's just see how we respond. So there's our break. Fantastic. I mean, barely though, like not by much. Okay, at 191. And then what? Like, do we hold? Do we not? There it is. So that's annoying. Now that is a good trade though. You could have taken a sell and captured a ton of value in here. But price is holding right here. And so this to me isn't the best of trades. But if you trade this way, this is an incredible opportunity. What's good, Mike? What's going on? Great call, Rye. Great call. Great call, my friend. I would like to see new lows made and held. All of this shows me that there are buyers down here and a lot of them. And so we'll see how many times, how much ammo buyers have down here, because we could erase like this candle fully, which I expect. And then maybe get into like down in here at this 80 level, which is only 13 points away at the time of that candle. All right, so let's see. There's price. I know what the signals are going to say, but let's see what we got here. Oh, I wanted to take a sell so bad. I didn't take it though. I wanted to. I was ready to do it. And I wasn't confident that price was going to come back down after this. I was not confident in that. I should have been, but I wasn't. I was ready. Could have been an easy 5 points for us. All right, so we are making new lows, which is good. We're not holding them very well, but we are making them. Price rolls down, makes a new low, runs away. Kind of have this new high being made. Okay. Wow. Okay. I mean, just blowing past everything. Wow. 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 Nice, Mike. Let's go. Mike, what is your strategy, my friend? Okay, I got sellers up here. I got buyers down here. What a nuisance. Technically, it's a good signal. Up 9, down 8, 7. That's a good signal. Nice, Rye. Nice. Let's see what we got. Weak. Okay. So I kind of have this little high here. That's interesting. Nice. Love that. Okay. You are welcome, my friend. And go to nqsignals.com and get your signals for free. Do that as well. That will certainly give you some guidance. All right, 48. I got sell and sell. I'll take a sell right here. This is a little gutsy, but let's see if it pays off. Oh, wow. We're up 114. We had a chance to be more profitable in that one. Touch my 9, rolling back. My greatest fear is that this candle goes and runs right to my low. That is my greatest fear right now because we could have had. Yep. Yep. All right. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't even know if this is a good signal just yet, though. Doesn't. Oh, I'm not sure that it is. Open up 6, down 6.5, 6.25. So technically, yeah, I guess. But we're bouncing at this level here. This 191 level is strong as hell. So we'll wait. But we keep threatening it, so. You as well, Ahmed. You as well. We keep threatening these lows here, but we're not getting anything that's convicted. Now, anytime you see a strong, the largest candle being the opposite of the trend, you've got definitely some interest in price bouncing and returning to where it was. This is another opportunity to go short right here. Not, but it's an opportunity. Okay. All right. Long. 114. Wow, that's bizarre. Okay. There's price. All right. So we've committed. If we break this high, that'd be cool. If we break that and hold it, that'd be cool. I got this high up here as well. That's kind of interesting. This 28 level. But let's see. We weathered the storm down here, and now we're ready to move back up potentially. Now, what's annoying about this candle and what can be annoying is that this could just be a one candle move. We kind of saw that right here as well. Now we did get price to push up before pulling back down, but the move was over at that point. So we could get something like this again. We'll try to be more aggressive with it, but very much prepared for price not to do what we want it to do. Long. There's reversal. I'll take a long right there. Stop. I'll go 8-point stop here. Okay. Let's see what happens here. I would like to see that go push a little higher, but don't know if we'll get it. Let's see. Okay. New candle coming because this one's taking forever. We gonna do something here? Frick. Same thing. Tried it. This is a much better short opportunity. Right here off this high, short. Yeah, that's a much better short opportunity right there. I did not anticipate that. I thought we would get one of the two things. We'd get price to push up a little higher, we could run with it, which we didn't get, or we would get price to reverse all the way back down. Didn't get that either. So now we're suspended all the way back up here. I'm gonna get rid of this line because it's not useful. This is the choppiest way to make 120 bucks. Great work, Ryan. Ryan, what is P&L for today, my friend? Yep, Mike. Okay, my funded futures. What? What a lame announcement. You can now check exactly where your account stands. Who cares? All right, there goes price. Nice. I don't even know what to make of this, but we're at these highs again. Let's see. Does it make sense to try and chase this bad boy? Long right there. Going full 10 here to see if we can get price to continue this move up. Hoping I don't have to get my stop touched here. See if we can continue this momentum. Nope. Back down where we were before, down 94 bucks. Going long again here. Going to test this out to see if price wants to reverse up or not. Are we going to double down here again and go another 10 points down? Let's see. Or 8 rather. Entry stunk on this one, but let's see if we can get price to bounce up. Not looking good. Okay, some of that money back. Down 43 bucks. Not where we want to be. Man. So we're not getting the natural push that we think we would get. So give me this one here, kind of a high right there. We're just not getting that break where every time we get a big candle, we're basically reversing right off of it, which is tough. Tough. Nice. Nice, right? Good work. That's awesome. Yeah, the Apex account's going to be where you want to be. Okay. Long signal here. All right, we'll take it right there. Pretty aggressive on this one. See if price can move up for us decently. Nope. Had a chance to be profitable, but not enough. Probably should have taken it though, apparently. Back down 220. Way too much. Way too much. Wonder if that'll work or not. We are really chopping here. All right, we'll just wait for price to give me something. This is the hardest price action to try and trade, is that the big push up here. Tough. Sell signal, tough. We have price, it looks like it could be a brand new move up high. Great, which it was. but we don't get the price action, the smooth price action, the price continuing that move up. That stinks. See you, Ryan. Great work today, my friend. Awesome job. Awesome friggin' job. Peace, brother. What was I gonna check? Oh, that's right. JC was good. 10, oh, almost 10 o'clock, not yet. Whoa. All right, another break up there. Nice. We've gotten burned quite a bit chasing this push up here. And so let's see what we get on this candle here. Let's see. Wow, that's insane. Okay, 10 o'clock. I have a long here. Take our buy right there. Let's see if we can catch price. Bit of a move. Damn, that might have been it again. 8-point stop. Try to place it. No place yet. Nope, 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 nope. Close. Oh, if we had our stop just a little looser, we could have made some decent chunk of money on that one. Okay. Sell signal up here. All right. Try to catch that reversal, but it just didn't give me enough movement. Okay. Long. We definitely have price sitting up here, not wanting to go higher. We get a little pop, a little 4-point pop, but not much. What? Oh, I see now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, price pushing up here again. $10.03. Kind of have this. I'm going to go limit sell limit right here. If price pops up here, I'm taking that. Why don't I have a new signal though, is the question. Let's just see. We'll put our stop up here as well. Oh, wow. That was close. Wow. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. We were like a half a point. We're a point away. Oh, man. We'll wait on it. Reason I like that is we've rejected this level 1, 2, kind of 3, 4, 5 times now. Well, 4 times before that candle, now 5. So I'm thinking that that can make sense for us to trade that little reversal. Let's just see. I'll do another sell limit right here. Let's just see what happens if we can get price to roll up that high. It's a 5-point stop up there. Technically, this entry needs to be right there. Trying to use this weak signal here as kind of our basis for going short here, but we don't have a trade yet. We need to get price up to this 56 level. Waiting around. Okay, we're not going to get price to hit our resistance level now, are we? All right, we'll hang tight. And we'll wait. Pretty much. Pretty much. Great work, Kev. Great discipline. Oh, man. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? That's basically what I was hoping to see. Just price pop first and then run. But dang, that's what we want to see right there. All right, so now we have, well, price is going to need to move itself quite a bit before we get down to this 222 level. But let's see. I don't have a clear rejection point yet, so I'm looking more trend than I am reversal at this point. So I'm taking a sell down to 222 first, unless price bounced right here, which it kind of did. Ugh. All right, so it bounces right there at 31, and we reverse back up. Interesting. Okay. Sell signal. See what this candle gives us. 2 minute and 1 minute are strong. Got it. All right, so now I've got what I think to be as a solid point for price rejecting. I still don't know if I want to go along right off of this. I think that there could be a chance for price to really pull back, but there is our nice bounce. All right, good. Okay. I'm okay putting a buy limit down here. I'm okay with that. Probably even like right there at 32. I don't know if we're going to get that though, but if we did, I need to have my stop ready. Okay. See what price wants to do here. Yeah, Kev, no doubt, no doubt. We'll see. We gotta make our stop a little tighter by a point. Let's just see. We got price bouncing here a couple different ways, so we'll see. I don't know if price is gonna get as low as I need it to get, but we're definitely holding. I just don't know if we're gonna hold long enough for this thing to do some damage for us. But we got our order set. We'll wait. We've been about a point away twice now on some decent moves. All right, we'll wait. But I do like these spots, so let's just see what we get. The reason I'm not going to go move my entry up to this candle here is I do expect price to maybe slip down a little further, something like this, maybe a point or two. And so I do want to have that extra cushion, even if it means I miss the trade a little. I do want to be comfortable with my entry, because if I lose, I lose. But if I'm in the trade, I want to make sure that I'm in the trade that I want to be in. Okay. Now we just wait. Here goes price, rampage mode up. Okay, close. Ooh, it's close. It's 3 points, 2 points away, but that's what we're looking for, is that move right there. That's a good signal. So is this right now. Okay. Now I'm anticipating price rolling up somewhere up here too. So I do kind of see that's a little 4-point move. I see that. I'm waiting on it. Okay, 70% long. I see that. Okay. If that long signal works out, then we might have ourselves a trade right here. So far, bad signal. Could turn into a good signal here. Let's see. Okay, almost time. And are we in? Wow. Waiting for it. We should, there we go. We're in the trade now. Good. Little, oh gosh. Got our stop attacked. Yeah, that's not where we want to be. And look at that. Nice reversal off that high. We just didn't give the high enough room. So here's that, 60. Yeah, we missed that one big time by 4 points. Probably wasn't the smoothest of trades regardless, but we tried it though. Great signal there. Well, okay signal, but exactly where we want to be. Tough 2 days in a row. Gotten our ass beat. Gotten our asses torched 2 days in a row. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll bounce back tomorrow. I hope. Shit. I need to. Damn. All right. Well, got some things I'm working on in the background. Again, still waiting. I want to make sure that we've got the thing working the way it should before we really talk about it and announce it. But very excited about what is coming. So I'll keep it in the tuck for now, but hopefully next week I can really start talking about it, and we can. It does, Mike. It does, and we can really start to kind of game plan around it. But some decent updates are coming that I think you guys are gonna be pretty excited about. But we got to wait for them to be fully finished. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day today. Ash trading by me again today. Pretty rough. We'll be back tomorrow and ideally bounce back because that's what we need in this account. All right, I will see you guys. Have a great one.